Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Allegedly Caleb, and we are going to be playing some more Panzer campaigns, France 40. We're playing the Boldest Coup, a scenario about the German invasion of the Netherlands and Belgium, and specifically about how they got through Belgium's, what was this called, Dial line? One of the original, or Albert Canal lines, one of their original strong points that they really wanted to hold against the Germans. Um, the Germans had an ingenious plan to send gliders down and capture some of these really hard to capture by conventional means forts that the Belgians had created, including Eben-Emael, which is one of the largest forts in Europe at the time. So, before we get started, I'm going to give you a little overview of the 4th Panzer Division, which is taking place in this operation. It's these guys here in this brownish mustardy color. So they were created before the invasion of Poland, and they took place in that. During the invasion of Poland, they did commit a couple of atrocities. So they massacred prisoners of war and some civilians. If you look it up on Wikipedia, you can read more about that. So, for example, on September 18th, 39, they shot or drowned over 200 prisoners of war and over 100 civilians in the Vistula River. This was known as the Sludau Massacre. Um, so we do not have the best soldiers in these divisions, nor do we have the best leadership, because usually it's the leaders that let that sort of thing happen in the first place. But for the purpose of the game, we are going to be seeking to um, use them to their utmost ability. Unfortunately, we're going to be bringing them into a population center, and hopefully they don't commit any more massacres. This game doesn't really let you do that anyway, which is good. But in the Battle of France, they did participate, as you can see right here, and they pretty much fought up as the feint, because as you might know, the majority of the Panzer forces in World War II went through the Ardennes forest. There were 3 Panzer divisions that made a feint onto Belgium, which is where the Allied armies expected them to attack through, just like they did in World War One. So anyway, that's some context. Let's get straight into it. Let me know if you want me to skip that or maybe get into the game first before going over that next time. So we've already taken our turn. Now let's see what the enemy does. We've got some enemy bombardments. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Got some Class A units there. Now these guys, I was wrong last episode. I called them Brandenburgers. That's not true. A Brandenburger is like almost like a reverse partisan. Partisan. They are ethnic Germans who infiltrated or already lived in whatever country they were from, such as Czech Republic, Poland, France, and they partner with the German military to try and carry out objectives behind the enemy lines. Now, those units are not Brandenburgers. Those are actually or not paratroopers, glider troops. So, pretty different. We see some of their troops retreating. Looks like these Dutch troops are making a fighting withdrawal. The Belgian troops are going to be the ones that will actually be a little bit more of a challenge to beat than the Dutch troops, because the Dutch troops are not very powerful. I think at the most they have a morale level of C. And on my side, the majority of my units are morale level B, which gives us an advantage when it comes to firing on them, assaulting, all sorts of things like that. Whereas the Belgian units typically are higher morale than C. Well, no, they're about average. I'm wrong about that. The Dutch units have a morale of D, D for dog on average. So the Belgian units are more around a morale of C. Anyway. Let's continue. Ooh, disrupted them. Most of these Dutch units are 50 men, so they're going to disrupt easily. Our units are held up in some very strong fortified positions. So the Dutch are not going to be able to counterattack there, I think. Now it is unfortunate because it looks like all three of those bridges were wired and exploded, which is random. All right, here we go. They've got, I think those are some mortars on that hill. No, no, that's infantry gun. They're firing on us from an elevated position. Now we are really going to need our engineers to get us through that city on the bottom left, Maastricht. All right, that is our turn. A lot of rubble, or not rubble, but a lot of obstacles cleared. We have a unit low on ammo. I wonder if it's one of those glider units. Good. One of those units had been fatigued. All right, so let's continue. Now this blue division, 7th Infantry Division, they fought in Poland. They got morale level B there. Their goal is to make it across this area and put pressure on this canal. Eventually we want them to push along this flank. You can see where these highways are. Now there's not really any objectives until you reach this canal. So we'll have a couple points on the Albert Canal line to try and cross. We'll need those engineers for that. Anyway. Too bad there's not really a road along there. Anyway, let's continue. I'm wondering, maybe I should try to get across in one of these. Do I have cavalry? I do. Do I have any more over here? Oh, just these guys. Can they split into two? No, they cannot. Theoretically, they can make it over here. Oh, broken unit. Good, that bridge is good. That bridge is good as well. Nice. Sadly, there's not a good bridge across here. We can use this fort to get one unit over at a time, but we're going to need engineers to help us. Okay. So let's take them out of movement mode. Where are... There. Okay, so first we are going to push one of these engineers. Maybe up to here. And cross right there. Maybe here, cross there. Yeah, let's do that. Can we get there? Oh, almost. We have to be in movement to cross that bridge anyway. There we go. All right. There it is. Bring them over here. Now we can make them all merge together. Perfect. Next group, these two. Move them together. Stick them back together. Now we've got these 3 units. Now we're going to make these guys together. There we go. All right. I think that's everyone. Send them up there. Now our anti-tank units, we could almost just use them as a normal, any normal unit, because we're not going to have to worry about too many tanks in this scenario, I don't think. Okay. Next up, these guys. Where's their leader? Oh. I see. We're going... Oop. Actually, let's cancel that. I think we could fire first. Yeah. 10 men. There we go, and they're all dead. Now we could use the advantage of movement mode, which I think I will do. Those guys are broken anyway, so they can't hurt us. Okay, that's our second regiment moved. I think that's everyone, actually. Now we've just got the division units. Oh no, we got these guys too. Okay. Move them over. Them in road movement mode. Got our AT guns and these guys. There we go. That's those units. Now where's our division leader? Is he here? Ah, here he is. Stick you in sit guard. Okay, we're going to want you to move up a little more. Probably 3. There we go. Ooh. Some more anti-tank guns. All right, now we'll move all the core level units once we're done. Next up, 18th Infantry Division. They also fought in Poland. Oh, these were the ones low on ammo. Let's take them out of... Okay, good. Now let's see. I'm going to see if I can take that bunker position. No, they lost 2 men though. It's one of them. Oh, we can't attack them because we don't have any hard value. We can only attack them with soft. From 1 away, that is. Okay, anyway, back to here. I didn't used to understand that, how some units could only attack other certain units, but now I do. Alright, we're about to begin fighting up there. We disrupted them, that's good. Those guys right there. And boom. road movement on. And both of you merge. Nice. The rest of our units over here are finally going to be able to start engaging soon. Oh, these guys never moved. Where did I just see their... Oh, here they are. There we go. Mortars, artillery. Maybe we concentrate these men over here. Okay. There we go. I think that's everyone. Now we've got our division, which I'm gonna stick right here. I have a feeling these artillery units are not going to need to stop to fire on the Dutch. Okay. Let's see if we can. No, we cannot. All right, at least. Oh, we disrupted them at least. Well, where are they gonna... Oh, they're not gonna be able to... Potentially the only place we can cross is right here, because this is the only heavy bridge that is not destroyed. Unless, is that a heavy bridge? Oh, it is. they can assault. Let's see if this works. Oh, nice. We are across. Ooh, they've got a guy right there. Nice, I'll hold right there too. And we are through. Time to bring all of our men over to this direction. I'm just gonna avoid these guys. Bypass, bypass, bypass. Let's have them cross. I forgot to put those guys in travel mode, which sucks. Oh well. Alright, we're just gonna have them assault. Oh, don't disrupt. Okay, good. Oh, they're out of HQ distance. We're gonna assault. We lost 4 men. Oof. We're still in travel mode. Which is not what I want to be in right now. Oh, that bridge is open too. They're just barely in range. Now these guys, how the heck do I get them through? The HQ is just gonna have to stay behind. Okay, now let's move this purple group up. Here, let's move these guys here. Oh. I thought they were going to be able to fire at least. But alas, they were not. All right, on to the purple group. Actually, let's finish with these guys. So, we need to get through these. Move you up. You can assault. Ouch. Assault. Oh, good. We took it. Oh, but the bridge is broken. Oh, it is. Okay. Well. Oh, nice. They broke. That's good. Oh, and they're disrupted now. Perfect. All right, combine those. Oh, that used up their movement. Oh, that sucks. All right, so you're... Bring you right here. Both of them combine. Okay, that should be good. Now we've got our division. Now, do we have any others? Oh. I guess I move them here. So let's cancel. First, you attack. Not do much. And they're dead. Perfect. There we go. How about these guys? Yeah, I'll have them go this way too. Our unit's coming out of Aachen are absolutely going to be so slow. Big old traffic jam, basically. That's probably fine. Alright, now we got these green units. Ooh, they can get almost wherever they want. Okay. Oh, he was one away. These guys go right there, maybe. And these guys go right there. We are through the bottom defenses, at least. I'll take these guys with us. Alright, now let's start moving the rest of our artillery units and such. These guys, they're not in travel mode. What the heck? Yeah, that is an 88. They're not quite where we want them yet. Is that better? Yeah. Oh, oops. There. those guys can see a long ways. More 88s. We haven't even moved this division yet. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. This one's gonna cover this whole area, so maybe these guys come up behind and take Moss Street. That's probably good. Lastly, we'll have the division. Go right here. They'll go through. What's your radius looking like? Ooh, those guys are going to be out of your command here in a second. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I think they still are. Okay. One right there. Ooh, he was almost out of command. That wouldn't have been good. Alright, what else? We'll send some engineers that way. Those guys were basically bunker busters. They're gonna fire on them. Got these big boys. Yeah, those guys will stay here forever if they just wait. So we'll do that, and I think that is everyone. Let's make sure we didn't miss anyone. I mean, we didn't bother moving some of these guys yet. The traffic jam is still there. Everything looks good to me. All right, with that, I say we are good. So let's save the game, and we'll catch you next time. Hopefully, we're going to be able to start pushing across this river soon. These units are going to be able to push up to Maastricht, and we're going to start the real prep work of breaking through this Belgian line. Yeah, I guess we haven't done much with these guys yet. Let's have them attack. Oh. We'll attack till we get to 80 men. First one. Continue attacking these guns. Disrupted the guns. Alright, these guys can't attack anyone. These guys can at least go after them. Nice. All right, well, that is the end of our turn. Let's take a look really quick. Oopsies. Let's take a look really quick at our casualties. Where is it? There it is, victory. So, Allied men, there's been 732 Allied men lost, 1 Allied gun lost, and that's it. Axis, we've had 91 men lost, nothing else lost. Now we're still below a major victory, but we haven't really come that close to any of the victory points that we can get. Here's one that's a 25-point hex, another 25-point hex. That's pretty much everything on this side of the map. So 25, 50, then Maastricht, 100, so that's 150. So if we just get those by themselves, we'll be at 187, 287, we'll be into a minor victory. Past a major defeat and into a minor defeat, that's what I meant. Then to get a minor victory, we'll need to start picking these up. Oh, I guess this is one we have too. But we'll need to pick this one up, and that one up, I believe. Then to get a major victory, we'll need to capture these. If we get this one, then we win. Like, we just straight up win. If we get this, and then maybe if we get the rest, this one too, probably. If we get the rest of these, then I think that could also give us a victory. But anyway, that is for next time. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.